welcome everybody to the event this afternoon. I'm sure it's going to be delightful. I've heard gay Allison read before, and I have never heard Bill Bissett or honey Novak read, so I'm really looking forward to that with great anticipation, and to Gay's reading as well. And I've never heard myself read, so I'm going to be reading first, and I want to mention a bit. The theme today, it's our Poetry Month, and we were asked to do a theme, something to do with libraries. So what my wife and I decided to do, I work in collaboration with my wife Ruth on this particular project and a lot of other projects. She's a photographer. And what I'm going to do is do a reading from our latest book, which is a little bit different from the usual book. I'll show you. Betty and Henri, a love story. At the end of the street near the gas station is where Henri, the shoe repair guy, lives. In a 3-room apartment above his shop, with the smell of leather and shoe polish all day, every day. Henri yearns after Betty, who walked past his shop one morning a long time ago. He can't forget her. He didn't know who she was, but who could forget those neat, practical shoes she wore? Shoes like that, handmade and treated properly, were like fine horses, combed and curried in the prime of life.
This poem is for Eve Ensler, who did in honor of the Vagina Monologues, which some of you have probably heard about. And so this one is called "In the Beginning Was the V Word." I grew up on the prairies where as kids we thought vagina was the capital of Saskatchewan. We weren't lucky enough to have schools where sex education was taught in grade 1 and 2. We only knew that Leave It to Beaver was a TV show that moms really liked. The V word was confusing, mysterious. We thought that women bleeding each month was something to be ashamed of. Yet our dad said that men bleeding in war was honorable, something we should be proud of. And when our local drugstore closed, everyone went hysterical. My goodness, what would happen to hygiene, our national disease? But as kids, we thought that hygiene was a friendly greeting for our neighbor. With all the paraphernalia that drugstores push on women down there, it was no surprise when a new drugstore opened called Big V.
Urge. The urge is an urgency. The urgency is an emergency. Emerge and see. This is an urge. The urge is an urgency. The urgency is an emergency. Emerge and see.
Who were you? The goddess says, if everything hurts enough, I can still write lyric poetry. Is it? Is it? I don't remember for sure. I remember the goddess, though it's really busy in Paddington. How long can I be here? Be here. Be here. Be here. It's inside a red container. How the leaves fall like lost loves from the trees. They say it's autumn. Will you remember me? Remember me? Remember me?